So, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Praise the Lord. Yeah, as you can see, I made an earthen oven. This right here. Made it by myself from mud. And yeah, this is this beautiful specimen. And I also made this stand from ground to top. Right now it's completely done. No more improvements. All we have to do is wait for it to dry in the shed. It has been raining a lot lately, and but now the sun is out. Once the sun is too much, I'll cover it up. But yeah, this is my baby. So excited to walk you through it. So let me walk you through the making of this stand. The stand, I started with clearing this whole area. It was just plain flat, just pure grass. Cleared the area and put up stands, these sticks, to help me, because my land here slopes. So in order to keep it strong, the stick helped with that. So that leveled it. And the first material that I put on the ground was gravel stones. Put gravel stones above. So this is my, after digging about 15 centimeters deep, now I put the first layer of, this is going to be the base. I'm building the base platform. The reason for this gravel is so that the moisture doesn't seep through into the base. And the base I'm going to work with is going to be a mud base. I'm going to build a base of about 70 centimeters in height, compacting soil. Now I'm going to put soil on top of the stones. Soil. The materials I used for my stand is just basically anything lying around the farm. I used this wood that you can see peeking through. I used stones, I used bricks, broken bricks. But mainly I used lots of soil, compacted it until I reached about 60 centimeters from the ground. Now that was the easy part, lifting it from the ground to the surface. Once I reached the centimeters I wanted, now I had to work on the half. So far, guys, this is how my platform looks like. Been compacting soil, rocks. I even added this wood that we were not using in the farm anymore. Yeah, but now I'm going to use cob material. I soaked, this is a termite mound, soaked it overnight. So I'm going to add grass, and then this is what I'll use to raise this platform, this base platform stand. I want to raise it to the level of these sticks. I'm using this kind of sail because it's very good and has a high content of clay. So yeah, that's what I'm going to mix into this and then add it onto my platform. So far, this is how far I am. I finished working on the base. This will be the base of my oven. And now the base is done. And right now I'm working on the hearth. The hearth consists of about 4 layers till I reach the cooking surface. And right now I'm on the first layer. After my base, I have to make it conducive for heat, for high temperatures. So my first layer is this rock, this gravel. Every layer of the hearth has its importance, and this is about 10 centimeters in thickness. I've decided to use gravel because I don't want to use any materials that I have to buy. All these materials are readily available at the farm, and this base helps with strengthening the cooking flow. For strengthening of the cooking, this base material, the gravel, is for strengthening the cooking flow, drainage also, and preventing any moisture from rising from the base into the oven. So right now I only have one more wheelbarrow of gravel to place onto this, level it, and then I'll place another layer. So now my next step and my next level for this is going to be this banana leaf. I'm going to lay them on top of the gravel stones, and these help with It's another moisture bar. It's another moisture barrier. Very good to prevent moisture from seeping into the oven floor. And also this gravel does almost the same job, but for it it's for strength, also a moisture barrier, and for an oven, for work that works well, we need to prevent moisture seeping through as much as possible. I'm going to lay it all over the hole until it's fully covered. And now I'm going to mix. This is going to be the next layer that's going to go on top of the banana leaves. I'm going to do ash. This is the insulation layer, and this is going to go on top of the banana leaves, and this is to help the heat stay within the oven, basically to prevent the heat from seeping through past the banana leaves, past the stone, basically for heat escaping. We want to keep it within the oven. And ash is very good, but the king of it all is sand. So I'm going to mix ash with sand. If you don't have ash, you can use just plain sand, but mixing them both is good. And I'm going to do about 8 centimeters thickness of this mixture. So now I'm putting the third layer of the heart, which is this. To mix the third layer. I'm going to put the third layer. I already put the insulation layer. The insulation layer is done. Now I'm going to put the structural floor. Its importance, strength. It strengthens the cooking flow and also prevents cracking of the flour. In this structure flour, I'm mixing parts 1 part termite mound soil, 3 parts sand, and then I'm going to mix them, place it on top, 15 cent, and the width will be 5 centimeters. Width and depth of this structure flour. While mixing, I'm mixing the 1 part clay, 3 parts sand with some water, little water. Yeah. Well, well, I have covered my oven. It's raining. You guys, look at these nimbus clouds. It is raining. I mean, we have been wanting it to rain. And let me tell you, it has not disappointed. Woo! Woo! Oh my goodness. So this is how the surface looks like. Final cooking surface. Cracks are inevitable, but once it's completely dry and you find cracks, I'll be filling them in before I fire the oven. Yeah. And then this is how it looks like right now on the inside, the surface. A few cracks, just one crack. This one, it's just minimal, but I'll fill it in. But this is how it looks like from the inside of the surface, the cooking surface. It has to be flat because you'll be pushing and pulling of whatever you'll be cooking. I'll be cooking in here. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of this video. I'll be doing a second part for the body of this oven. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. May the Lord watch over you and keep you. Till next time.